Hello, good afternoon and welcome. A bit late today. We've had a bit of ice and snow around here, and a car's come off the road and taken down the GPO box, so we haven't had any internet. But onwards and upwards, we're back up and running. So we will start with the AUD USD. We have a commercial short ratio for the AUD of 2.21 to 1. This is reduced. We have had a higher ratio in the past, but I do feel quite strongly that this is going to move more to the downside. We've actually come under the support. I'm expecting a break lower later this week. So we'll see how that goes, but you know, I've got my money on it just below. And as soon as we come into credit, into profit, I'll be adding to my shorts. Pound US dollar. We've got a commercial short ratio of 1.27 to 1, which is a fairly extreme short ratio for the commercials, because they have been actually long the pound for such a long time. We've had quite a nice steep rise up in the value of the pound, and I am expecting this now to move back down, and I'm expecting to get down to about the 129 mark. We've got a nice RSI downwards movement, and I'm expecting that to go through the 50. So I'll be coming back later and putting a stop in and an extra trade on that. USD CAD. We've moved quite nicely up from this position that we had down here. I'm expecting again more strength in the dollar and weakness in the CAD this week. So we'll see how we end up on Friday. We've got a commercials short ratio of 2.43 to 1 for the Canadian dollar. So I hopefully by the end of the week we'll see the RSI come down below the 50. Sorry about that. Euro USD, a little bit of a pullback this morning, but I'm expecting this to continue down. We'll see how it goes. We're still below the 50 on the RSI, which is bearish, and we have a commercial short ratio of 1.65 to 1, which is a 5-year extreme. So I am expecting this to move down quite nicely. USD Japanese yen. We've seen a little bit of strength this morning in the yen, and maybe just a tad of weakness on the dollar, maybe. I put a trend line up on this, and I'm waiting for the RSI to cut it to give me a signal short. We've got a commercials ratio of 4.14 to 1 long for the Japanese yen. Now, if we go back to Tuesday, was around over here somewhere. So considering we've had these two nice green candles up, I would have expected that a long ratio to have increased. So basically, I am looking for weakness on this, and I'm looking for this to make a move back down. So that's what I'm looking for, and we'll see how that goes. USD Swiss franc. We've seen quite a lot of strength showing through for the Swiss franc. We've had this pullback where we've shown weakness, and now the strength of the Swiss franc is coming through. We've got a reduced long ratio of 5.70, but I'm expecting this to move down quite nicely for us. Hopefully we'll move below the 50 on the RSI, slightly above at the moment. Okay. New Zealand US dollar. I did say on the commitment of traders report I was waiting to see if we got a bounce on this. The technicals looked like it was going to go short. I've put my trend lines on the RSI, and we've actually broken out the range this morning upwards. So we'll see how that goes, but I am really expecting this to follow the commercials and move nicely back. And what I'll be doing is hoping to sell that again later on. So we'll see how that goes. But as a long, we have got better longs. This is not a really strong long at the moment. So if you're going to go long something against something else, you probably go along the Japanese yen or the Swiss franc. So we will be selling this back down through. Silver, I've taken my trades off. We've had a little bit of a bounce down here. The commitment of traders didn't look all that, shall I say, negative for the silver trade. So I took my trades off, and well, we'll see where that goes. Basically, I think we ought to have a little bit of a pullback, but we'll see where we go the rest of the week. Okay, well, what I wanted to show you was this as well. This is the New Zealand dollar, and as you can see, we are at quite a bullish extreme for the commercials at the moment. And I was waiting for a breakout, and it looks like we're going to have a breakout to the upside. So that'll be quite nice to sell through. The other thing I've noticed is that Forex Factory have got INFX back on as a broker that they're promoting. Now I'm with their SISEC part of the firm, and I have a withdrawal with them for about the last 2 years, and they won't pay me. So I would proceed with extreme caution. Brokers that are using SISEC, if you have a broker, try to get them FCA only, is my own advice. Anybody who's got different sort of FCA and SISEC and something else, try and steer clear. I just don't trust them as far as I can throw them. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you again tomorrow.